There we go. Hello? Chat, hello? Oh, wait, can I turn chat on here? There we go. Is that a good placement for chat? I think it's better for chat to be down, no? Down here. Right? Yeah, that's good. They're all on. Oh, shit. There we go. They're all on. Okay, chat. You can do exclamation mark game to see the explanation. I will be explaining it to them now, so you'll hear it, right? Let me undeafen.
I slept for like 5 hours, bro.
Hello?
Hey, what's up, man?
Mute up, bro.
What do you mean good morning, bro? It's the middle of the day.
Yeah.
No,
Wake up,
actually,
pal.
yeah. Technically, it is.
Right.
Okay. Is everybody like set up the recording or streaming or whatever? Everybody ready?
I am indeed live.
I'll start recording, I guess. If I
Where's the hype,
I
dude?
guess. I bet.
Do you want our POVs? Do you want me to record it?
If I do end up making it into a video, I probably won't need it. It's just for your own benefit. You guys can do whatever with this footage.
Okay.
I'm gonna sell it on Patreon.
Wait, guys, smile.
So I don't need to
This is
record.
a camera.
What the?
Yo, here.
Hold on.
Yo,
Yeah,
what?
everything's
What the
recorded.
hell?
Everything's recorded.
What?
Okay.
Shit, bro.
Oh,
Look
my
at
God.
me. Look at me. I forgot to put on my detective skin, but who cares? Let's go.
That's live.
So, if you see the signs, this says meeting room. This is where we'll be going afterwards. First, let's turn our attention to the challenge. Yeah? There's 4 of you here. In your own group, you will have to decide which one of you will have to beat the challenge, right? I will not know who, but one of you will have to beat the challenge, and you guys have to decide amongst yourselves. After that person beats the challenge, we will all get teleported here, and that's when I will...
What happened?
That's fine. Everybody should be in adventure mode. Wait,
Sorry, sir.
Yo!
I'm an adventure. They're
Yeah, there we
cheating.
go. There we go. There we
I'm
go.
adventure too. So,
So,
Sorry.
what was I saying? Yeah, after you beat the challenge, everybody gets teleported here. I will give you 10 minutes so that the person who beat the challenge can give as much information on what the rooms looked like, what they did, how they did it, to the other members that didn't beat the challenge. Because the other members don't even know what it looks like, okay? And then after those 20 minutes are over, I will take you into the meeting room, and I will question you until I decide on who I'm gonna guess. For basically, my goal is to guess which one of you beat the challenge. Your goal is to make me think it's somebody who didn't do it. Okay, you're supposed to fool me.
right,
It was
right,
Seawat,
right.
bro. It was.
Is that understood?
I understand.
Yeah, so
Maybe.
yeah, we one person does it, and we have to make sure everybody in the team knows exactly how it was done.
The only person
You're
that
supposed to
loses
not know.
something here is Wolfeei or me. So
Yeah.
deal with that information
So
what
you
you
can
will.
troll if you want, but please don't.
Yeah, so Wolfeei, you'll have to keep the track of your team
Wait, I
here.
can take money from Wolfeei? Oh.
Yeah, $1 million
it's
is
1
on the line.
billion
Yeah.
doubloons.
Okay, well, yeah, here's your photo. You guys want the group photo. I will deafen and just type, or actually, no, wait.
Yeah, how are we gonna do that?
Here you go. I think you should, wait, no, wrong room. You should be able to flick this, right? Okay, yo, come back, yo, you're not supposed to go in there, Baablu.
Sorry.
Okay, I will go into my meeting room, and you guys, yeah, just
Okay.
go do your thing. I'll go deafen.
All right, goodbye.
Okay, I am currently deafened. Oh, wait. I should also just, like... name tags? Never. There we go. So I can't even see their names now. Hello, chat! Do we choose someone before we go in? Okay. So, chat. Hello to a little thing I set up. Okay? Make a sheep contraption. Okay. So, for those who weren't here, you can do !game to see the explanation of the game. Basically, there are 4 people that are choosing one person to beat the challenge that I set, and then I'll have to guess who beat the challenge after, okay? This is gonna be the interrogation room. They'll be sitting here. This is my board, and I actually have some evidence right now. I can show you guys what the tasks look like. Okay, so the first task is just parkour. You don't need to see it. Second task is 2 horses. I took a picture of this, so I would know what the horses look like. There's a chest down like by the explanation of the task with hay, boats, and golden carrots in it, right? And their goal is to put a horse in a boat. Okay. Also, do not leak anything in chat, by the way. If you try to leak anything, obviously I can't trust it because, like, Wolfeei can be sending moles. And also you'll get instantly banned permanently. So just a warning. Do not try to be smart and, oh, it's this guy that's lying. Insta-ban, okay? I have mods. I made sure there are mods. Okay? Don't leak anything that I'm saying to them either, okay? I think it's only Wolfeei that's streaming, but yeah, don't leak anything to Wolfeei. So, this is the first task. They have to put a horse in a boat. I will show you guys how it's done later if they don't manage to do it. But yeah. Second task is they will have to rearrange trims. Each piece of the armor has a different trim, so they have to basically change the trims according on the armor and stuff. Okay. I actually forgot to give them some info. 1 second. Okay. When somebody's beating the challenge, don't be explaining stuff while you're beating the challenge to the people. You have to do it after, okay? And also, no usage of Google or Wikipedia while you're doing the challenge. Everything from your own skill and memory.
Okay.
Wait, so I assume when somebody walks in, they get TP'd there? It's like a...
No.
They...
What do you mean?
So are they just... Or is it like a... Because there's a maze, I see. Okay, cool.
Are we allowed to help them? You said they can't do... Oh, because
no help. I actually would prefer if there was muting, but I like there would just be like... I'd say it's fine to talk. Just like save all the info for later. Because it's easier. Because it's easier to explain while you're looking at it rather than from memory. I'd rather like the challenge would be you explain from memory.
What if they fail the challenge? Is it failable?
I'd say no, it's not failable because it's like you have infinite attempts.
Got it.
But there is like a spot in the challenge where you can skip if you can't do it. You'll see. Whoever is beating it, you'll see. But yeah, that's all the info. Good luck. Okay, I don't think they've sent anybody in. Scary. This should be fun though. Yeah, I have the before and after images of what it should look like. And then we have the final challenge. So basically the final challenge, there's a water source at the bottom. They have to trident up and ring the bell. And the bell is like barely reachable with the perfect trident dash. So that should be good. What I was thinking of doing while they're beating the challenge, I want to research the members. Well, what we're going to do in the meantime, so there are 4 challenges. First is parkour. Second is knowledge of the game. So I think if it's not Feinberg or SeaWatt, I don't think they'll manage to pull this off. So if this is not beaten, I think we can count Feinberg out and potentially count SeaWatt out if this is not beaten, if they can't put a horse in a boat. But I know, like, I just know, maybe Baablu would be able to do it, I don't know. When it comes to trims, I think Baablu, because of the Bizarre SMP, Baablu would probably know this, and Feinberg would know this because of his speedrunning. I don't know about SeaWatt and Wolfeei, but it's not hard to match patterns. Like, for example, Silence Trim, you can see this chestplate and helmet, and, like, you can kind of tell that they don't match, you know? You can kind of tell which belongs to which a little bit. It can just be hard. And then the final one, Trident, I think everybody here has played Block Wars, so everybody can reach that. Does anybody... Wait, could I watch Wolfeei Among Us VOD? I don't want to watch it. Wait. Can I just search up on YouTube? 1 second. Can I look at Wolfeei lying to see if he has any tells? Wolfeei Among Us VOD. Does he have any Among Us VODs? Does he not have? Does he have a VODs channel? Does Wolfeei have a VODs channel at all? Wolfeei VODs? I don't want to go on his Twitch to accidentally click on his Twitch thing. Fuck, dude. Does anybody know? Any knowers? Wolfeei VODs channel. VODs channel. Surely he has a VODs channel, right? Fuck, dude. Okay, Wolfeei Among Us then. Just Wolfeei Among Us. Go to his YouTube channel. Oh, Wolfeei Clips. Okay, wait. More. Yeah, maybe I can go to Wolfei's just YouTube channel and see if it's linked. Wolfeei Extra, probably, because he doesn't use his main for some reason. Wolfeei Extras. Let's see. Main channel. Is there no VODs channel? Fuck, dude. Okay, maybe you go to a 5-up video then and see if Wolfeei. Nah. It's the extra one. Yeah, but he doesn't upload VODs to his extra one. He just uploads other stuff, right? He doesn't upload Among Us VODs at least. Okay. What about SeaWatt? Has SeaWatt been in any Among Us or lying? I don't know if... Wait, has Feinberg played Among Us? Among Us. HBG Among Us? I can send you the link. Yeah, send me. There's no HBG. Fuck, dude. Send me the link. Dude, this research is not go. I wanted to do like spontaneous research, come up with stuff on the spot. We can try to come up with questions. I think I want to come up with questions while they're debriefing, while he's debriefing. I want to do that. I'll just be looking at the course and prepare questions. Book and quill. This is gonna be my notebook. Notes. Actually, no questions to ask. Done. And then I want to do this one for character notes on who's lying on what. Okay, did you send it? Let's see. It's Among Us, a little into the VOD, 110. Okay. Let's see this. 110, okay. Among Us here, awesome. Will he get, I wonder if he'll get imposter at all. Let's see, does he get Among Us? Oh, is this above my chat? No, it's not. Oh, flashbang. Okay, let's see. Does he ever get Among Us? Does he ever get imposter? Does he ever get imposter? Does he not get imposter at all? This fucking guy. Does he not get imposter at all? Oh, he's imposter. Okay, let's see. Let's pick up some tells that he has when he lies. Oh, you guys can't even hear this. There? This won't be... You guys won't hear this on the VOD, sadly. Should really need him not lying to compare? I know how he is when he doesn't lie. He gets like really into it. Is he gonna just murder me here? Yeah. Oh, wait, that's not me. This is a Tubbo lobby? Oh, it's cooked. Okay, wait. We need to like get into a round where he gets caught or something. This guy thinks too much during Among Us. Okay, it's at 5 up, getting accused round. Where's Wolfeei? Is he just gonna... Are they just gonna win this shit? What? They just went... Dude, I didn't get any info. Spent the whole day just learning the way they lie and speak. Dude, I should've. Dude, Wolfeei just doesn't lie, dude. So, the only imposter game he has that day, he just, like, doesn't have to lie at all. Are we for real here? He's crewmate again? He's crewmate again? Dude, okay, yeah, he just doesn't lie. I don't know, maybe reviewing Among Us is a waste of time. Maybe reviewing Among Us is a waste of time. What else could I review? Like, has Feinberg or SeawattGaming done any deduction games at all before that we could review? Does anybody know? Does anybody know at all? Fuck, dude. Okay, wait. How to tell if someone's lying by their voice. Let's see this. Okay. There are some vocal cues that might suggest someone is lying. Okay, we can't listen to AI, right? What is a good top 10 signs that someone's lying? From their voice. There we go. Core. I don't know what this is. Will this steal my IP? Usually sounds weirdly shaky or they stumble on words. Yeah, but the thing is... It's a friend group and everybody's confident and we know we're supposed to lie, you know? So, like, a lot of these will probably not apply. Pitch. A higher pitch may indicate nervousness or stress. So, okay. Inconsistent pitch or tone changes can suggest anxiety or discomfort. I mean, I feel like people will be anxious or feel discomfort even if they're not lying. Right? Because if somebody... Like, they could take so many different approaches... What if one of them decides to just say that they didn't do it? Right? And they didn't actually... Like, what if they decide to just full-on tell the truth? And I don't know if they're telling the truth or not, right? So they're claiming, like, for example, Wolfei's the one who did the challenge. So let's say Wolfeei did the challenge. And he's like, yeah, I did it. Nobody else did. And they also say, no, I didn't do it. Only Wolfeei did it. Like, how am I supposed to tell that they're telling the truth, you know? Like, what if they're playing, it's just gonna be hard. Some individuals may raise their voice when lying to assert confidence. I raise my voice when I'm telling the truth when somebody pisses me off and accuses me wrongfully in Among Us. So, like, this just doesn't apply. Conversely, a decrease in volume may signal discomfort or an attempt to avoid the detection. This is true. Trying to stay quiet as much as possible is probably true. But Baablu does this either way, I think. Like, he doesn't interfere with other people's discussions a lot of the time. when he doesn't have to. Increased filler words like or stuttering. Oh, that's good. A lot of stuttering. Lack of confidence, truthfulness. Overly complex language. Liars might over-explain or use complicated language to make their story seem more credible. If they overuse details, especially in this, I think I'd be more inclined to say they tell the truth, especially if the details are correct. But I don't know. Mismatch. If the emotional tone of their voice doesn't match the content, it may suggest deception. So if they killed somebody and they're like super happy about it, like they sound, no, I didn't do it. So they're lying. Okay, gotcha. Vocal tics. Repetitive sounds or changes in vocal patterns can indicate anxiety. Yeah, but these are so vague. I need some specific stuff. Interesting. I think this will be useful when we come to figure out what questions we want to ask. Because that's going to happen. I just wonder how long it's going to take, dude. He said, we are sending one. I'm going in. So, are they telling the truth or are they not? Are they actually telling the truth here or are they not? Okay, do we have any notes on them right now? Oh, I didn't save them. Let's say Wolfeei is W. Feinberg is F. Baablu is B. Seawatt is S. Done. So this is just questions. This is the notes. Wolfeei, how does Wolfeei lie? You can go silent after they finish speaking, and usually liars will feel inclined to speak again and provide more details. No, the way this is going to work is I'm going to ask them to only unmute and talk when I ask them something. Right? I will not let them, like, because they will all be in the same room together. I will not let them interfere with each other. Like, for example, I ask Feinberg something. He gives me correct info, and then they're all muted. I ask Wolfeei, just blatantly lie and claim that Feinberg said something absolutely completely different. And if Wolfeei isn't listening to what Feinberg is saying, I can catch him in a lie because Feinberg can't interrupt, you know? First psychological criminal. True! I don't know. Okay, do we have any info? If horse done might be. Actually, we know this. So, I think Seawatt and Feinberg knows horse. Maybe Baablu as well, but probably not. Wolfeei, definitely not. That guy just doesn't know anything about Minecraft. I should have timed this. It's taking the person quite long, chat, to beat this challenge. I don't think the challenge is that hard, but they could be intentionally taking so long, and I wonder if they're going to be inclined to cheat. I wonder. What could they do to, like, kind of cheat? They're not supposed to see the challenge. They're not all muted, so they are talking, but they're not allowed to pass information until the... Imagine they take notes. I mean, that's fully doable. Like, taking notes is valid. Taking notes is valid. Wait, is anybody opt? The op. Is Baablu opt? Fuck. Oh, Wolfei's also opt. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Can they see chat? What do you mean, in Twitch? Wait. Let's make sure that they... There we go. Let's make sure that they're all in adventure. Hopefully they didn't do anything. That's my mistake, though. I should have... I'm going to take a random guess. I mean, at some point, we have to just assume that they are keeping us on leash. Like, they could technically be leading the conversation, but maybe making me think like I am leading the conversation. It is taking them quite long. Did anybody take the time? When did they start? Wait, I can look at the... Oh, I shouldn't look at... Could server logs say anything? I don't think server logs can say anything. Wait, I actually have to check something. If command blocks are enabled... Okay, command blocks is enabled. Hopefully it works. I didn't check all the command blocks that I had set up. If you can't pick, put their names on a wheel and just spin it. Nah, I think I'll be able to deduce who it is. I think I'll be able to deduce between at least two. Because I think Wolfeei and Baablu go under the same category, and Seawatt and Feinberg kind of go under the same category, but different. Started around 1808. So it's all... Started the challenge 20 minutes ago? No shot, I've been yapping for 20 minutes. No shot. Really? They like, see what said he's going. What? Maybe they were strategizing though. What if they're intentionally making the person wait to make it seem like it's not Feinberg when it's actually Feinberg? I genuinely think they sent in Wolfeei because he's the only one streaming. I think that would be the most logical explanation. Trying to. I guess already 20 minutes though. Hurry up. Let's see if we can drag any info out already. Like, who's gonna get the most offended? Who is this bad at the game? Holy moly. Let's see if we can, like, rage bait a little bit. Is last room broken? Maybe because it runs on command blocks. If you did it, just tell me. Because I can TP at 0, 210. Oh, I should clear everybody. True. Okay. Okay, everyone. Oh, I can actually just Nevin. Yo, stop talking. Everybody just stand still. I will clear everybody, and then I will teleport everybody to just spawn. So, like, we won't know who came back and whatnot, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's actually bad. Throw out all the items you have in your inventory. Everybody. Because if I do clear, I will be able to tell who has items in their inventory, okay?
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
Oh, nice seeing you guys again.
I don't think I
what's
spoiled
up,
anything.
guys?
I think that's fine. Okay. Now you will have 20 minutes to discuss and divulge information. Is 20 minutes enough, or do you guys think you'll need more? I'm just gonna ask Wolfeei this. Wolfeei, do you think?
Let me think about that.
I guess it depends on.
You're the
what's in
boss, so
rooms,
you decide.
though.
Is 20 minutes enough?
Well, I don't know. Fine.
Probably.
I
how many
think
puzzles
I'd
are
say
there?
I'd max it out at 20 minutes, but if you're done sooner, just tell me, okay?
Right. I guess we'll have to see. We'll wing it. Just like when it's close to 20, maybe like check, and then we can.
Okay.
You know, communicate.
Okay.
See if it's good.
Hey Siri,
Well,
start a timer
Baablu,
for
how long
20
do you
minutes.
think it's gonna take you to tell us about the puzzles?
Okay, I'm deafening. You guys have 20
12
minutes.
Yeah, Boosfer. How long did it take to do the challenge?
I think it was like 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
I think it was 20 minutes, yeah.
Cool.
I mean, you guys could have stood still, so like, I don't know. I'll have to question later. Good luck. Okay, I go into the challenge now. Hello, chat. I am in the challenge now. So, chat, this is the challenge, okay? First, we got parkour. It's not hard at all, okay? It's like a bunch of 4 blocks. There's a Neo, okay? There's just like some easy parkour. I think the hardest one may be this to a lot of people, but it's just like, if I can almost do it first try, it's easy. I think anybody can do it, but Seawatt has the hardest time with movement, so maybe. But I think everybody in the group can easily do this in... Some of them can probably do it in like a minute, maybe under that, so I think that's easy. Now this, put a horse in a boat. What did they pick out? Some hay bales are taken. There is a baby horse in a boat. Okay. Now, see, they were not supposed to search up or help each other, I think. So this, just this. I need to take a picture of this. I think... I mean, there, like, the stuff in the chest inclines that you have to breed the horses, right? So maybe, right? But I think this, like, just the baby in a boat inclines that, Feinberg or Seawatt did it. But at the same time, I think, why do you put saddle on the horse? Why do you put saddle on a horse? This is something I can actually ask. There's a saddle on a horse. Okay, this is, yeah, there's a saddle on a horse. Okay, we can just toss this one out. Keep this as the evidence. This is the post. Okay, I don't think there's anything more to think about. Not a full hay bale stack is taken out. I don't think Feinberg did this. Because he just, like, kind of shift grabs everything. Probably. There's only one boat, not multiple. So that's interesting. Okay. Match the trims. They just didn't do it. They just didn't match the trims. They just, okay, so the thing is, this is matching armor. This is what matching the trims is supposed to look like. Silence on silence, yada yada. Nothing is done here. Oh, were they not able to... Wait, can you not pick this up in adventure mode? You can. I mean, I'm opt, so maybe that's what it is. Need to put back the things in the chest. No, there's no chest here. They just didn't... Oh! Maybe they thought you have to match the trims on the bottom. Wait, let me check this. Yeah! They moved the trims around. They misunderstood. They misunderstood. They didn't match the armor. They matched... Oh my god, this is funny. This is funny. Whoever actually did this is so dumb. I think... Okay, literally, I might question him a little bit, but Feinberg, not it. There is no way in hell... Is this... Would they do this on purpose? Would they trip me up on purpose? Feinberg would be able to tell that this is not silence. That the leggings aren't silence. There's no way. Nah, Seawatt? Maybe. Like, the other three, maybe. I genuinely think Wolfeei just did this, bro. There's no... That's insane. Okay. And this is just ring the bell. So you get a Riptide 2 Trident. You have to just, like, do this and reach the bell. And you can do it by just, like, swimming up perfectly. Like, you just have to do a perfect dash. Wait, what was the durability? I dashed twice. Let's see how much does he use. 237. 237 still. Oh, because I'm in... Okay, let's see. Adventure mode. Oh, wait. So durability is 237. How much... How much... One durability gets used up. Okay. So, 237 out of 250. How many attempts on Trident? 250, 237... That's 13 attempts. 13 is the answer. Let's see who gets the closest to that. I think there's also another question I want to ask. I will ask what doors. I will give them 4 doors. Which door isn't in the course? And I will do a trick question, by the way. I will do 4 doors. I will do this, 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 and then the bamboo. Bamboo, spruce is in here, okay? Bamboo, spruce is in here. There's also an iron door there, but there's no oak door. I guarantee you The person who did the course did not remember the doors and will not remember to disclose the doors to the other people. They will not disclose the doors. So this is a question I have to give one person, I think. He was just gonna say, I won't remember the doors. What is this, by the way? Oh, yeah, this is the thing. What else? What else? There's nothing to divulge from this, probably. Oh, I think I know why that was weird. Oh, yeah, wait. Oh, I don't want to clear my inventory. Never mind. Maybe color will... What do you mean? What if they don't remember either? The thing is, yes. I think they will remember. They will remember the bamboo because there's bamboo on the side. They will remember spruce because there was spruce planks on the side. They will remember the iron because it was here and it was back in the parkour. Like, I think everybody will fail this jump at least once and they will remember the iron door. I think they will remember all the doors, but not the oak. So if I ask the person who did it, he might intentionally give me the wrong door, but it also could just be the person who didn't do it. So I don't think the question will give me much. Will you ask about the saddle? Yeah, that's why I took the picture. Somebody took only 25 hay bales from here for some reason. Should have taken a screenshot of the chest. Now let's see. What can we ask about the... Oh, I can ask what the hardest jump of the parkour was. I can ask what the hardest jump about... There's like not much proof. I thought there would be more proof. I should have prepared something that had more proof. Like this, I think this is the biggest giveaway. Misunderstanding this makes me think Feinberg is not it. Would everybody else misunderstand this? I think Baablu would misunderstand this and Wolfeei would misunderstand this. Why not add a birch door? Maybe the light color and the similarity to the bamboo will trip them up. No, I think the difference between birch and bamboo is significant. Like, bamboo is also new. You kind of just remember it. Ask what leather had for armor. No, yeah, I will ask. Oh, I know what to ask. I will not just judge. I can use this. I can use this. Which trim belongs on diamond armor? I think. Like, this is wild trim. Or maybe, no, leather armor. Leather armor. It's most memorable to do silence. So I think I'll do silence. I just need to use this. Okay, I will just ask each of them a question about armor, I think. Silence. I should ask them like a lot about the armor for sure. Chat, you guys have any other ideas? Because I think this is something that the person will try to give info about. I don't know if they took notes about the order of the trims, but they completely misunderstood. Like, I need to figure out who is silly enough to misunderstand the task. Ask what is above the iron door. No, but the thing is, there's 2 iron doors. There's nothing above this one. There's a lot. Oh, I could do that. Wait. What is above the iron door? I like that. That's a good one. That's a good one. If they say button instead of lever. Ooh. Ooh. I don't think they'll remember the exact placement of lever, but what's above the iron door is kind of fire. Because you don't know if it's the door that opens. Oh. By the way. There's not a single punctuation. So I can do... What is at the end of every sentence in every lectern. Describing the tasks. Did your PC die or something? What do you mean? Wait, did they type something? Oh, wake up. Oh. Yo,
real
sorry.
quick.
Yo, sorry. Wait, how long did
Holy
I
shit,
not
dude.
notice? Sorry, I was locked in. I was
So
locked in.
long.
Like 15
So
minutes, bro.
long.
Actually?
Yeah, like 30 hours.
No,
yeah.
no.
Okay, thank God. Thank God. Okay, I'm coming back.
I'm back.
So you're ready? You're ready is what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
You're ready. Okay, let's go to the meeting room.
Oh, bro just broke the door. He's cheating.
Welcome in.
Ooh.
Welcome in.
God,
Take
red
a
carpet?
seat. Take a seat.
Amazing.
Take a
Doesn't work.
seat.
Can we
Okay.
actually sit, or is it just like?
I mean, whatever you want. You know, like I will now
I bet.
explain the house rules. Oh wait, this is like a little bit embarrassing. There you go.
Okay.
That's good.
Oh.
Yeah, I will explain the house rules. You will all need to be muted. You will only answer questions when asked. You cannot help the other members when they're being asked something. So if I lie in any of my questions and you feel like pointing it out, just know you're not allowed to. Okay? If I'm trying to trip up your friend and you're desperately wanting to help them, you can't. It's against the rules. Capiche?
So you lie while asking us a question, we can't call out that you lied?
You can if you're the one being asked.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can't help
just
your
can't,
friend. This is basically you all in the same room. You can observe each other when being questioned, but you can't help each other, okay?
Okay.
No?
Right.
Okay. Well, mute up, guys. It's time to ask the questions. So, since it took like 20 minutes, you guys think you can trip me up and make me think it's not Feinberg because it took so long, huh? Okay, no, that's good. That's good. So wait, let me look at my questions. Don't look at this. Don't look at this. Baablu, please unmute. Do you know what the last task was?
I do.
Yeah. What was it? Yeah?
Some swimming involved. There was some
Swimming.
riptiding involved.
Okay. What riptide did
and
the
there
Trident
was
have?
I believe it was 2.
Okay.
and
Okay.
There was a bell, but
Okay.
the room seemed to be a little bit buggy.
Did you do the task? What was the task?
I did complete the task.
So what was the task?
There was a lot of chickens involved, and I had to bring the eggs to the mailman.
So okay, another rule, guys. And actually no, this is fine. This is fine. Mailman and chicken, huh? Okay. So why do you
Yeah.
need riptide and water and a bell?
Well, I had to hit the bell.
So wait, you said that the room was glitchy. In what way? In what way? In what way?
It just wasn't working. After I rung the bell, it just didn't.
Okay.
didn't do that.
Okay. And how many attempts did it take for you to like ring the bell for the first time?
Wasn't much. I think maybe like 4.
4.
Yeah.
Well, the
'cause I had to swim more
durability,
than
the
I thought for
durability, the
riptide.
durability indicated otherwise. So, I don't know. It's like you can. Thank you for your first question. You can mute up. That was good information. Wolfie.
Hello.
Second question goes for you. Let me just place down these 4 things for you real quick. And this, I guess. Can you open the door that isn't in the course? Or like point to it, because not all are openable, I guess.
Okay.
Which one isn't in the course?
That one.
Wow! Okay! Yeah, you can mute up, Let me just take some notes. Interesting. Question 3. Seawat.
How can I help
You
you?
did the third task, right? Right before the final task, right? You remember what it was? Can you remind me?
Yeah, of course. Of course. It was the armor trim. task.
Okay, so which armor trim belongs on the leather armor?
I think that was ribbed.
Okay. Why was ribbed on leather armor?
Why?
Yeah, why? Because like
Because you put it on there.
Because
don't know.
the way the person did the task was a little bit wrong. So like, why? Since you're the one who did the task, I'm like wondering where you went wrong. That's like why I'm asking why. You know. Because like here, I have a picture of what the trims look like now. I think it's this,
Yeah, of
right? You
course.
guys have
I mean,
zoom, by the way. You guys can zoom in
I'm
and look at the
familiar.
picture. Yeah, this is what the completion. So you were completely wrong about where the rib was, right?
Right,
Can you take a
right.
look at the leggings of the leather armor real quick? Yeah. Does that look like silence to you?
Now,
Yeah.
what if I told you that this was my first time experiencing most of these trims?
I wouldn't believe you.
Well, I mean that's for your judgment.
Yeah,
but-
so can you explain? Actually, you can mute up. This is a question for Feinberg. Feinberg, can you explain to me where the task doer went wrong with this? What did he
In my
not do?
opinion, the
Yeah?
task doer woke up 40 minutes ago and has never put on a dune trim
Okay.
or
Yes, but the
this
task
even
doer
like the
can
wild
clearly
trim?
tell that the leggings aren't silence armor. It's not silence trim on the leggings.
maybe the task doer didn't notice that.
What was the task? What was in the lectern? What was the task?
He had to match the armor to the trims. There was like it was
Yeah, so
what's
why
the-
are
I
the
literally can't even
trim?
think of the word. It was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it was
yeah,
like
yeah,
shuffled.
you're correct. So why are the trims the ones being matched to the armor? The other way around. Because it doesn't seem like you would make that mistake, would you now? Even if you just woken up, 2 hours of sleep, fully drunk, you wouldn't make this mistake, would you, Feinberg?
Well, maybe if I was drunk, I'd have been more locked in. I've never been drunk in my life. Maybe if I was drunk,
So you're telling me that you did the course and you're inclined to make me believe that you made this stupid mistake is what you're telling me right now.
you'll have to just decide that for yourself.
That's
Could be the greatest
insane.
diversion of all time.
Bro can't even call himself stupid to lie to my face. Thank you for the answer, Feinberg. Thank you. No, you can mute up. Let me just type this. Feinberg did not do it. Okay. Next question. Let's see this. Wolfie,
Hey, man.
what is above the iron door?
What?
What's above the iron door?
Which one?
Oh my god. Okay, mute up. Baablu, what's
Hello?
above the iron door?
I think it was a lever.
Okay, you can mute up. Feinberg, what's above the iron door?
There weren't any iron doors. Wolfie clicked the wrong door when you showed for it.
Okay.
The only iron door.
You're
was
so
the
bad
one
at this,
the
Feinberg.
floor.
Holy, yeah, no, mute up. Did nobody brief this guy? Okay, see what? What's above the iron door?
The iron door was at the build limit, so nothing could be above it.
Okay, you can mute up. Oh shit. Interesting. I didn't take a picture of the iron door, but you know what I did take a picture of? This. Seawatt, can you tell me what this is? Like, what task was this?
So this was the second task. It was
Okay.
right up my alley.
Uh-huh. What did you have to do in this task?
You had to put a horse in a boat.
Okay.
Which sounds easy, but
Mhm.
a full-grown horse cannot go in a boat.
Oh, okay.
But luckily, I had the ingredients to breed the horse. You put the baby horse in the
Wow.
boat.
Okay.
It grows. It's the same thing for camels.
Okay.
There's a wide variety of mobs you have to use this.
So, can
this
you tell me
strategy.
what the difference is between the horses? This was taken before. This was taken yesterday, okay? Before any of the challenges were completed. Can you tell me the difference between these horses and the current horses standing in the stable? At least one of them. One of them has a difference. Do you remember what you did to the horse? The gruesome thing you did to the horse. Can you remember? Okay, sit down. Mute up. It's not you. Relax. Wolfie, what did you do to one of the horses?
What?
One of the horses does not look the same anymore.
I just brought him now.
Okay, mute up. Baablu, what about you? Do you know what's different about one of the horses?
Can you be more specific with your question? I'm not sure what you're asking here.
Okay, fine. Let me I think it's this picture, right? Can you tell me now? Zoom in and tell me what's the difference between one of the horses before and after? Not the baby in the boat.
Saddle.
Yes! Okay, mute up. Now, saddle. Now, this got me thinking, guys. Which one of the 4 players would put a saddle on a horse just to breed them? Because you don't need to bring them together. They're within the vicinity of being able to be bred, okay? Feinberg wouldn't do this. He doesn't need this. Seawat? I don't know. I don't know this guy. Wolfeei? Guaranteed. But Baablu, he probably wouldn't even know how to put a horse in a boat. Let's be real. Now, that's like a little bit of info. I can't even talk about the trims because whoever did it failed it. Just completely failed the trim, dude. Okay. Do I have any more questions here? Wait. Oh, okay. This is, I think this will like lock down my guess. Okay. Seawat. Let me ask you this question first.
Yep.
What was at the end of every sentence in every lectern?
A period, I believe. I think they all ended with a period.
Okay, thank you. What about you, Feinberg? What do you think? What do you remember?
Yeah, it was a period.
Okay. Baablu, what about you?
Period. Why?
Wolfie, what about you?
Period.
Interesting. So we're just copying the first. Okay. Okay. I think I know who did it. Do I? Fuck, dude. Okay. Wolfie. I have a question for you. Since you're the mastermind here, would you intentionally tell Feinberg to act like he didn't do the course?
I mean, that's up for your judgment. The whole idea was to deceive you, right?
Yeah, but would you be smart enough to come up with that? What do you think? Do you think you're smart enough to come up with that?
I'd say I'm pretty smart.
Okay. Thank you. That's all I needed. Okay, give me. I'll deafen. You guys can talk. I'll converse with my chat for like 2 minutes. Okay. I need to figure this out. Okay. Chat. Yeah, you guys can unmute and talk to each other. Yeah, just give me like 2 minutes. Okay. Okay, chat. What do we think, chat? What do we think? I think because of the trims, I think Wolfeei did it. Can I get a 1 in the chat if you think it's Wolfeei? Because in terms of answers, Feinberg gave the wrong answers, but so intentionally. Like, he said that there were no iron doors. And when I asked Wolfeei about what was above the iron door, he said which one. He was the only one that said which one, which would indicate that he knows there are more than one. I don't think Wolfie's smart enough to tell people that there are doors on the double Neo. It so could be. I just don't think it's Feinberg. I've seen Feinberg be a pretty bad liar. I'm gonna be real. That guy is a great speedrunner. He's mechanically gifted, but he sucks at lying. But I haven't seen play Among Us, so I might be wrong. There were like look at this. I'm actually just gonna take this as evidence and post it to them. This is Iron Door 1. This is Iron Door 2. And they just like, Wolfeei said which one. I'm just gonna guess Wolfeei. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I'm gonna guess Wolfeei off of that, I think. Okay, hello guys.
Hey man.
So do you guys think I'll guess it right, or am I bad at this game?
I feel like you should keep questioning. I think you're a little lost right now, but
Oh,
You got this, Boosfer.
I think
We're voting on 7 today.
okay. Now, I want you to take a look at this, guys. Take a look at this. What do you see? What did I take a picture of?
Are the puzzles?
Do you see what's on this side of the double Neo? Did Wolfeei brief you after he completed the challenge? That there are multiple iron doors in this course. You remember when you said there are none, Feinberg? Now, you could have been completely lying, and it was like blatantly obvious, but I think all your other questions indicate that you just had no idea what was going on. And if somebody who was good would have briefed you, you would probably have done a better job. So I just don't think Seawatt was the one briefing you guys. Okay? I just don't think he was the one who did the challenge. Baablu didn't give bad questions, but you also just didn't give correct ones. And Wolfeei, I'm sorry to say this, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but you had like a pretty bad slip up. That if you intentionally did that, then props to you. But when I asked you what's above the iron door, you said which one? The only one who indicated there are multiple iron doors in the course, which is why my final answer is that you did it, Wolfeei. Am I correct?
Sure, you've been played.
Have I been played?
You have been played.
That's insane.
It was me.
Shit! Okay, wait, so how did you know there were multiple iron doors then?
Bro, that was gonna be so obvious, brother.
What? What do you mean?
Take notes. See what's the fucking go to taking notes, man. I took my notes too.
I took
have you
notes
seen
as
me play
well!
Mafia? Have you seen me play Mafia? You haven't been there for Mafia.
Damn. Wait, so
Unlucky, man.
see what? You told them that there were iron doors in 2 spots?
Yeah, I described everything perfectly.
What? That's insane.
Okay,
insane.
Wolfeei has something to share with you.
Okay, Wolfeei, share something.
Yeah, I slipped up.
Yes!
I literally,
So-
I knew. I
You could tell when you slipped up, right?
Well, I knew, cause yeah, I knew.
Yes! Okay, thank God. I thought I absolutely just got destroyed.
Double Neo setup you built, by the way. Are you stupid?
What?
You're dumb,
Why
but
did you-
that's the,
why
I
did you
did.
No, I know it's a
did
triple
make
Neo
so
setup.
much-
Relax, bro.
Also,
No,
Also, you're a fucking
you just
idiot
put a 3x3
for
and make it
literally-
work. Like, where do you get the momentum? Are you dumb?
No, you don't need momentum for this. This is fine.
also- Boosfer, also, this might be the most unfair challenge of all time.
Wait, why?
We've made like an all advancements challenge, and
What do you mean?
Three of us would have literally known nothing. So
Wait,
the
so
only way we
Feinberg
would've-
helped you with the horse?
No.
Oh.
No, the only, by the way, the armor trim one, it's just you worded that fucking poorly. I had to get my chat to
Wait,
tell
what do you
me,
mean?
"Oh,
What do you
just
mean
look
I
at the
worded
armor
that
to-"
poorly?
Do you think I know the trims?
No, I
Hello?
genuinely thought because of the armor, it was either Feinberg intentionally misunderstood it and played it stupid, or like the thing is, it's supposed to be a puzzle, and if you can't do it, you just skip it, right? It's supposed to be a puzzle, so that's why I didn't word it exactly. You were supposed to notice that the armor is different. That's how I could tell that somebody who doesn't know the difference was playing. Like that's like something to make you slip up. Like if you don't know about the armor trims, then it's
specifically crafted this knowing Feinberg was going to be
I
there, so you cheated.
No, I crafted this to make you guys
No, you
slip up.
cheated.
If I made a straight line for you to walk down and then try to guess who walked down the straight line, obviously I won't know who did it. I have to make the challenges at least a little bit challenging so I could tell who did it and how. Like putting a saddle on a horse is that's also a little bit of a giveaway, because why would you do that?
Bro. That was a
accident,
throw.
by the way.
That was a throw.
Complete
But
accident, by the way.
even by accident, that still gave Mintel, because I would not have made that mistake. I would not have saddled the horse.
I just
Like,
had a
Yeah,
saddle
exactly.
in
Why
my
would you saddle it?
inventory and
I thought it was either Baablu or
accidentally
Wolfeei.
right-clicked, brother.
I thought it was
Hello?
either Baablu or
Hello?
Wolfeei, but I think Baablu wouldn't have made the mistake of the trims because he played in the Bizarre SMP, right?
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm so good at the
I
trim
didn't
ones. I would've been
cheat.
so
You're
good
just
at
bad
that.
at the
You cheated.
game.
No, you
You
cheated.
lost. Now you have to take an IQ test live.
I don't play
Now
survival
you have to take an
Minecraft.
IQ
You
test
cheated.
live.
I'm the main
Yep.
target of this video, and
Yeah,
you fucking
yeah, you
set
are.
it up
Yeah, you
for
are.
me
Yeah,
to
you
just
are.
lose.
Yeah, you
I
are.
would've had to invite
you are.
Sleepy to this fucking challenge to have
I'm
a
gonna get
chance of
mad at
winning.
this guy. This is the double Neo setup he built. I can't get over it.
Wait. I can help you guys. Wait. Do you guys want to see what Wolfeei went through?
It's some bullshit.
There
This
we
is
go.
some fucking horseshit. Like, it's actually insane.
No, it's fire, dude. It's a good, silly little
It's
challenge.
like Perma setting me into.
Oh wait, let me
yeah.
remove the command blocks. 1 second. There we go.
Yeah, this might be like actually most rigged fucking challenge.
Wait,
of
did
all
you
time.
wait? So what took you so long?
The parkour, brother. This
What
setup
is the
so
parkour
ass.
hard? I did it like in like 2 minutes, 3 minutes when I was testing it. It didn't seem that
Yeah.
hard.
Right,
You just
in creative mode.
no, you don't need that much momentum for most of the stuff.
Huh? I mean, it was literally just that fucking fuck ass.
Oh, this
Neo you
one?
set up that just isn't
Oh.
correct.
Sorry.
No, you just gotta
Literally
run
just
up.
failed it.
You don't need double
Yeah,
momentum
but
for
you
this
tested
though.
like this. You tested like that. You fly back up. I have to do the entire
That's
thing
true.
every time.
I
You fucked up
apologize.
3
I do
times in a row.
apologize. I should have set up. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes
Like,
sense. Actually, that
hello?
makes sense. Yeah, but I do a lot of housing parkour, so this is like a normal jump that I usually do. That is
Yeah,
my
so
bad,
it's rigged.
dude. That is my bad. That is my
Yeah, so
bad.
it's rigged. It's rigged.
Dude, I'm just sad that the bell didn't work, dude. It was supposed to like
Yeah,
like
'cause
why
you're
does it
an
not
idiot.
work? It worked now. Oh, the command block just. Oh, the command just.
Did you like my diversion booster at the mailman and the chickens?
Dude, that's so stupid because it doesn't help your case. You're supposed to make me believe that you did it, and people who say stuff
It
like
was a
that,
little-
they're usually the
it was a
ones that
little
didn't do. Like they're
Dude,
usually.
I
just
didn't remember what the
lying.
task was. I was like, was it just to hit the bell or what? Like I was.
Exactly. So I knew you didn't know what the task was. So like obviously,
it
you
was
just
a
gave
little,
yourself
it was a
away.
little cooked, just making up. There's chickens, like oh god.
Well, that's you know.
No, dude,
that's
just
it.
said, like,
Okay,
what
okay,
did I-
Wolfie, can you like screen share so my chat can also see when you're taking the IQ test? Let me send you the link.
Oh my God.
Because
What's the
you're
function?
taking the IQ test now, right?
You also cheated.
I
like,
didn't.
hello?
What was okay?
just
What was
fully
cheated? Okay,
did.
what was cheated? What was cheated? What was cheated?
This is the most I stream all advancements every day fucking challenge of all
What
time.
part
Like,
of this is?
Minecraft knowledge,
I
Minecraft
don't do
knowledge, Minecraft
trims.
knowledge.
I play
Minecraft events,
1.16. I don't touch streams. It's not my fault. You can't tell the difference between patterns, my guy. Everybody knows what silent stream looks like.
Yeah, so fun fact, no.
Oh my
I
God.
literally, because the only way you could have made this actually obvious is by not making them all fucking emerald, dumbass.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Because
okay.
I don't know what they
well,
look like.
well, you could have made Feinberg do this, and then we wouldn't be having this issue, bro.
Well, then we would have known who did it. So,
Exactly,
that was
so
pretty obvious.
I know who
Because
did it
you're
either
all advanced
way.
build, motherfucker, dumbass.
Th-
Like,
I've
hello?
never. Okay, Feinberg is literally the only one who does all advancements in the later versions here. I've never done it in my life, bro.
But it's still like survival Minecraft knowledge to know how this works. This was set up and rigged to always be way easier for you to know who it is than for us to deceive you, because it's some random challenge we don't know anything about. And
No,
it's
but
all
that's the-
survival
that-
based,
that's
and
where the
I'm here
debriefing-
guaranteed. So either you know for
I
sure
understand.
it's
I
not
understand.
me,
I
or you for
understand
sure
your
know
complaint,
it's me.
Wolfie. I understand your complaint. But I prepared notes. I tried to research how you guys like act when you lie. I looked up your Among Us VODs. All you needed to do was take some extra time in the debriefing
You're a
and give
psychopath.
everybody else the same insight you had in your brain and think the same way as you.
I did.
No, but like you could have given them insight that they also just don't do trims or something like that. Like you could have made it. I don't
will say
know.
we could have probably debriefed for longer.
Yeah, you guys
But
debriefed like really
I
fast.
was full transparent on everything. I said this.
Yeah.
trip
Yeah, but
No,
you
no,
didn't
it's
take
bullshit,
notes. You
'cause I
didn't.
didn't
You
know.
didn't give details.
I
You slipped up
did.
on the door. The only reason
Yeah, that's,
I
I
fully
agree. Hey,
guessed
that's
it
the
was
one
you.
time out of the
He didn't
entire
tell us about
hour
the
that I agree
door.
with you.
He did tell us about the door. We
Yeah,
just
but he
forgot.
didn't. He didn't tell you about like the fact
Also,
that
did
there
I
are.
RNG guess the correct door? Oh, that's actually so unlucky.
No,
I
yeah, you
literally
did guess
didn't
the right door, but I.
That was fully on accident. By
No,
the way.
but the
I
thing
had
is, like,
zero
yeah,
clue.
yeah, I know, but the thing is like, with the door, it doesn't really tell me much. What told me the most was your slip up. Like, that question was not even
Yeah, I
supposed to
agree.
be anything huge, by the way. Like, it was either
No,
if they
I
say button, they
agree.
could be lying, you know, that was all
No,
it was.
No, Boosfer, I fully agree, but I did relay the info of the doors. It was probably just too quickly.
Yeah, but
'Cause I
did
said
you
there
tell
was
him
the
that
Neo-
there was a Neo with two
Yes,
iron doors?
Yes. Yes.
So,
But that is just a tiny bit of
Yeah, but
information.
I still don't think anybody else would say which one unless they actually did this.
Yeah, no, and I agree. That is a slip up.
Yeah, so now
never
you have to take the
disagree
IQ
with you.
test. Wait, let me send you the
No, okay, no. Hold on.
the link. real
That's the
quick.
only thing I agree on you with, though. The rest of this fuck ass challenge is bullshit.
So
Like, hello?
you're claiming that you are gonna be dropping out of our contest because you're a bitch, or
I'll do it. I'm just gonna say that it's rigged because it is. This is some horseshit.
Yeah, here's my logic is no matter what. I'm curious what you think is rigged about, because what we all answered whether or not we did it or not, we still could have answered. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, exactly, exactly, and like
if that configuration of answers makes him think you, then like we could have had someone else do it and give the, you know what I mean? Like,
no,
we
but
were
yeah, the
still
thing is,
free
like,
to-
from my line of questioning, you guys could have fully try-harded and prepared Wolfeei to do that slip up. In like, Wolfeei was like basically designated to slip up in some area, and like you give, let's say, see what you did the challenge, and you give everyone some quirky, like only one person each, give them like a unique quirky part of the information. Like only one person that there's knows that there's Riptide 2. Only one person knows.
Also, Boosfer,
Yeah?
there's another flaw here.
Yeah,
You're streaming, right?
yeah.
And you said before answering, let me talk to my chat.
This
Your
is the flaw
chat
that
did not. My chat did
I'm being
not
told.
look
I'm
at your
being
chat.
told. I'm being told.
I just all I said was if you think it's Wolfeei, let's put a 1 in chat. And I saw zeros, ones, and twos.
Oh,
a lot of
okay.
ones though. No, but
That's
I gave
tough.
them my
That's
reasoning and
really
I
tough.
asked if they agreed. It's just a streamer thing to
but
do.
then you're putting the earnest on them not to lie. I do think for something like this, you probably shouldn't have looked at chat.
No, I said in chat that
Right,
if somebody leaked, they get insta-ban. I said that before the stream. It wasn't a leak thing. Okay, we're just trying to make our mistakes now.
I fully agree. The door slip is bad. If your judgment is fully based on that, sure.
It is.
But
It is.
I can validly complain that this is bullshit. Because the rest of the challenge, it's based off of specifically
Wolfeei.
things I wouldn't know. So we just
The thing
got
is, I have no other choice besides go off of that slip up. There's no other information that could literally help me besides assuming that Feinberg fully just played ignorant and it's actually him.
Yeah, well, unlucky.
But this was the first time us doing it. Well, if you can do it again, obviously, and then you'll know what to
and
expect.
I'll set up the challenge. I'm gonna make
Okay, you can
math
set up
and
the
say no
challenge.
calc.
Sure.
Good luck.
Sure.
I think
That's
I
the
think
same.
hold
It's
up.
actually an
I think it's a cool
equivalent.
game.
It's an interesting challenge. I'm just gonna say we got like specifically the circumstances in which this was done was literally just the most unlucky.
Well,
Of
hey,
course,
I have a-
like
I have
we
a
were just
question.
like, oh yeah, I'll do it just for fun, and then it's the most Minecraft knowledge-based
Yeah,
one of all time.
yeah.
Like,
bro.
Here's the thing. I have no stakes. I have no stake in the game, but I'm curious what the what is necessarily the complaint about that? Like, what about that makes you think it's unfair? Because someone who's good could have pretended like they were bad, and then like. You know
No,
what I mean?
exactly.
Like,
No, exactly. But I just think it's just like if
like
somebody
you make
did
it
it cleanly,
great.
it's obvious that it's Feinberg. If somebody did it cleanly, that it's not Feinberg. Like his complaint is that it's very niche challenges. But like I disagree that it's niche challenges because like even with niche challenges, like what Seawat is saying, you could have faked it. You could have faked being bad if you send in somebody who's good.
No, because again, it's survival knowledge based. I make a fuck up because I literally don't know how this works.
Yeah, but
And
what
you
if Feinberg just
said this-
decides?
Let me continue.
Sorry.
You literally said this in your analysis of like, well, Seawatt would know how this works. Baablu would know how this works. Obviously, Feinberg would know how this works, so it's easy.
No, but
Because
the
that's
thing is,
exactly what you
I
said.
don't know if Seawat would know how it works. I don't know Seawat enough. I genuinely don't know how much
But you
knowledge
said you
Baablu
did.
has. I don't. I know I did. It's just for content. I genuinely don't. I know how good Feinberg is, and I know that you don't speedrun. That's all I know. Baablu, I don't really know a half of what he does. He could be speedrunning ranked for all I know offline. Seawat, like he could be reading the Minecraft handbook for all I know every single day before he goes to sleep.
I do read the Minecraft wiki a lot. I actually don't know any of the trims though, so I would have the trick on the trims would have hit me.
Yeah,
too.
the thing
I
is,
would've fucked
the
up for that.
visuality on the trim, I think only me, Baablu, and Feinberg would have figured out this task here. You and Seawat would be in the same boat, so I just assumed that Seawat
So
would maybe
half
know.
of the players are unable to be it.
Yeah,
now,
exactly,
just
but that's
based
the
off
thing.
of-
That's
Based
the-
off of the challenge, no matter what.
Yeah, but that's the
Unless
thing.
the per-
That can
No,
also give you an
because-
advantage.
No, because the armor trim specifically, right? Assuming if a good player does this, you know for sure 2 of the people can't have done it because it's an armor trim challenge.
Or
that
they
requires
faked
knowledge.
being bad.
Or the other say,
Or they faked being bad. There can be an advantage.
so it's just complete luck and RNG.
It's
I do
luck,
think,
or you make your own luck. You fake being bad as well. If you send in somebody who, like, let's say it was some sort of Block Wars based, and there was a trivia question about Block Wars that only you knew the answer to, Wolfeei, and then you intentionally answered wrong
But I wouldn't
to
do
make
that because I know that's rigged.
No, exactly, but you could have intentionally answered wrong to make it seem like you weren't the one who did it. Like that's the
I
same
will-
equivalent of this.
Since it's your guys' first time doing it, I will say though that probably should have been made more clear because I think if we had sent Fine in, he probably would think he had to do the actually complete the task.
True.
It's like I don't think he would say let me not complete this one properly. Or if he might think that that's not like in the.
I should have made it more clear that this is
already
more of a
expressed
deduction
that.
game, then you have to do it as fast as possible, right?
Also, I do think another thing that kind of makes it even more difficult is you did kind of set the stage of like don't play dumb, because that you were just saying at least well we initially thought like we're not allowed to like lie as in like just make random shit up, because that would be the easiest thing to do is for all of us to essentially ignore your questions and just say some random bullshit, right? But
I mean,
then in the end that is what it boiled down to.
If I
So
actually
it's-
did that, then that's on me, because then like my explanation was bad, because that was not like I didn't want you guys to just like play dumb completely. Like, how do I explain this? Like, I didn't want it to be impossible. Like, how can I do this? Like, when answering a question, you actually have to give an answer, but you can't just say maybe, potentially, I don't know, like stuff
Yeah,
like
you
that.
did say that
I
too,
should have
100%.
pinpointed that that's like the only restriction. I guess I didn't pinpoint that you guys can like lie your face off, even if you're like the one who did it. That's my bad.
Regardless, I'll do the punishment, of course, because otherwise that'd be lame. But yeah, there's definitely some things. If we do this again, it definitely needs to be ironed out a little bit more, because there's a lot of things that we just got unlucky, right? I think had I not done it, surely it would have been maybe a bit harder for you to guess. But even then, it still boils down to the same
it's like
thing of
it's
we have to play dumb, but we didn't. think
No,
we were
yeah,
allowed to
I
play dumb.
agree, but it's like I can't really blame everything on the slip up, obviously, because like the way the info works and the way you were answering. I think genuinely, like if I had
the
pinpointed,
slip-up
you
was
would have
bad.
lied. You would have probably lied more, and it would have been less obvious. I do agree. But that's like it was already kind of hard, even with having the slip up and you not lying much. So imagine how hard it's gonna be next time, now that we know all this and making the rules more clear. Next time, I'm gonna probably lose. Like, there's a 90% chance I lose. So
Yeah,
next
well,
time you're
it's
probably
also,
guaranteed to
again, we
win.
don't
And next
know-
time
we
I'm gonna
don't
be
know what-
pissed. Next time I'm gonna be pissed.
I didn't know what was allowed and what wasn't allowed.
Yeah.
I obviously know I'm not supposed to tell you the truth. The door thing was full RNG, by the way. I was like, okay, because I thought the bamboo door didn't exist.
No,
but
I fully
it's
assume
right
nobody's
here.
gonna memorize the door. I think somebody like
That's
you
just
would have
all.
just memorized that there's a bamboo door. I thought that was like the only thing.
Well, okay, I knew there was an iron door because of the parkour, of course.
Oh yeah, that's
But
the only.
that's
I thought. Yeah, okay.
That's the only door I for sure knew was there. The rest I had no clue.
Okay. Now, was it fun though? Did you guys have fun? I think I could have prepared a longer course that has more potential for leaving clues, because I genuinely like the only clue I had was the failing the armor trims, the durability on the trident to see if who lies about how many times they tried, and then the saddle on the horse. That's it.
Yeah,
I
that was
think
fucking insane. The
The one
durability.
thing for next time, I think it should be allowed for the person doing the challenge to live relay the info, because now
Because it's
there's
easier
just
to
people
relay the
sitting
info.
doing
Okay,
nothing.
okay. I think that could be interesting.
It would result in the same thing, because I just took notes of everything I paid attention to.
I
and
guess.
relayed the exact same. So you're just essentially taking out the silence and the waiting.
Yeah, okay. I guess I agree, but it's like it's way easier to explain things live when you're looking at it. That was my way of thinking.
Sure,
But
sure,
maybe that's
but-
actually better, so you can get more detailed things, because then somebody else is taking notes while you're talking.
Yeah.
Maybe that's better. Yeah, you're right.
I think that's better because it also means that everybody who's just like
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now we
at the
had
end.
Baablu's Fine and Seawatch just sit on their ass and essentially not be able to do anything for
Okay,
like
yeah,
20
yeah.
minutes.
I agree with
which
that.
is
I
not
agree with
very
that.
fun.
I agree with that.
So yeah, but I think yeah, for next maybe just let the person live relay the info.
You like this? I built this off the dome. You like it?
The fuck is this, dude? No,
Fucking do I do this?
you know this shit, dude.
Dude,
Jesus.
Google knows
guy
how to
watched
build
Mumbo.
this. Google taught me how to build this.
Bro, it's so simple
insane,
too. What
bro.
the hell?
It is,
bro.
Like how did the bottom ones activate?
It's magic, bro. I couldn't.
Also,
tell you.
maybe
is
like-
is it because the pistons charged with the thing?
Quasi connectivity. Quasi connectivity. Buzzword of the day. Quasi connectivity. Don't ask me what it means. Don't. Quasi.
Yeah, quasi. Yeah, whatever.
I think like for next time, I think maybe I can prepare 4 different courses, so you guys each do a different task and then relate to
and
each
there's
other. Like,
differences between all of them or something.
oh, like the find the difference in images, and then you guys do 4 like
Yeah,
ooh, that could be a good thing.
Everybody,
That could be a good thing.
because it would just be, you know, like those TikToks where it's like they have a challenge, or not, they have like a question and everyone has an answer and they'll reveal it like
Oh,
one by
yeah,
one, but
yeah,
one
yeah.
of them got told the wrong answer.
Who had the different
question.
course? I like that. I like that.
Who's the imposter? 3 of us know the word.
Yeah,
Let's go.
yeah, like full squad or whatever they're called.
No.
Those guys.
Yeah.
These are good ideas.
Yeah,
I like
that
that.
I love those videos, dude.
Yeah, like
like
that,
that.
essentially. Would
No,
be,
that's
would
good.
be how you maybe would do it.
Okay, well, thank you guys for tuning in. That was it.
Of course. Yeah, I'll do the IQ test now.
Oh, now, okay.
I don't want to hold everyone up because of. I mean, it's just me
Yeah.
and Boosfer,
Wolfei's
but-
just gonna do IQ test. If you guys want to watch it, you can stay, but you guys don't have to.
Yeah, I'll do it on. I mean, I'm gonna do it on stream. I'll
Yeah,
show it
you
on
have to
stream as
screenshot.
well.
I want to see this. I want to see
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
My
I'll
stream
do
wants to
it.
see
Let me
this.
see if is there anything that doxes me. Don't think so, right? Yeah, we're good. Also, the age range. I'll show this in a bit. That's some fuck ass bullshit that's on these age ranges. What the fuck? I'll just say the age range. There are 4 options. It's either 16 or 17, 18 to 50, 51 to 60, and then 61 plus. Like, brother, huh?
Yeah, Wolfie, I don't want to put any pressure on you, but I got 131 on that test, by the way. Probably by some luck because I picked I wasn't sure on the final answers.
So you RNG picked, yeah. So you're just.
No, yeah, but like most IQ tests that are multiple choice where you don't know the answer, you pick and it's RNG, right?
I guess.
But I want to say that since I'm in
How
the
long
top
did it take you?
2.5%, it's like 20, 30 minutes. Depends on how fast you go.
We do have the thing at the hour mark, so I don't want to.
Yeah,
take
it should
too
be
long.
fine. It shouldn't take that long. Only
Mm,
131.
original.
Bro, 131 is in top 2.5%, bro.
I don't remember the last time I did one. It must have been. I think it's like actually like primary school.
Yo, screen share, Wolfie. When are you doing this, bro?
I don't know if everyone wants to.
What, is SeaWatt also doing it? No way.
He might be.
wants to
Low-key.
do- he
He's
wants to
gonna
prove
flex.
his-
He's gonna unmute. He's like, I got 180.
I got 180. Nah, there's no. I don't think it goes up to 180 there.
Okay, fine. I'll run it. Hold on. I'll put it on my stream.
Okay,
I can
I had
screen
to
share too.
I had to deafen for a bit. Have you guys made peace about the game, or is there still?
Yeah,
more?
Wolfie's gonna take
no,
an
we're
IQ
good.
test. You can go if you
I'm
want.
doing the IQ test now.
Thank you for tuning in and
Alright.
SeaWatt. Hope you had fun.
No, that's cool. If you do like the Wolfeei versus Baablu equivalent, bring me back because I actually think this is.
Wait, where did that go, bro?
Yeah, it was Wolfie versus
at-
Baablu. Yeah. Nah, I
At
don't
one
fucking
point you
exist,
said
bro.
you like said
I don't fucking
you were,
exist in this game, bro. Nah, it's all good. It's all good, bro.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry. I'm sure. Yeah.
Nah,
I'm
SeaWatt just
sorry.
doesn't like me. He doesn't like me.
No, you know what I meant. Sorry.
I know what you
I
mean.
just got back. I was flooded. I was just dealing with something. But yeah, no, I think that'll be fun as fuck. So let me know if you do it again. I can see your argument about the trims thing because it is tough because it does kind of make it 50-50, but I just kind of see it as like a well defined like that was like a good trap. I don't know. Like I don't know like what you guys were trying to prove. with
Yeah,
this,
I
like,
think it's because
no,
I
I was-
prepared it. It was like a little bit of a trap. You're right.
Yes.
Yeah, but like is that's wrong? Like I feel like
It's
that's kind of
not. Fuck you, Wolfie. Let's go.
It's like a death note moment.
Wait, why does it
It's
not
like,
show? Oh,
get a
is
clip.
there like?
What the
Oh, do I have streamer mode on? Is
this?
that what it is?
Hold on. I might be dumb.
How do I
trying to figure
disable?
out how you could mitigate.
How do I disable streamer mode?
Oh no. I'm
Oh,
not
there we
dumb.
go.
Okay.
I guess a rule if you do it again is
Yeah.
there probably should like the tasks in the room should not be able to like lie, right? Because what I didn't really get that. So what was it? The armors were wearing different trims like on the armors, so it was kind of like a double puzzle. Like the room told you to put the name of the trims in front of it, but
Yeah,
then the
but-
armors were all mismatched, so it was like
Well, because the armors it's the same armor types with
Mm-hmm.
the same color trim, so you have
No, but
to
that was
know
intentional,
what
that
the
was
trim
intentional.
specifically looks like. And I obviously because it's all the same color, I had no clue because I don't know what they
But-
look like.
But so is the leather armor trim like is it wearing the same one all the
No,
way through?
like I think 2 pieces are wearing one, and then the other 2 pieces are wearing separate ones as well.
I see. So like so
you were supposed to match
do
the
the
trim
room-
patterns, not the color of the armor or the trims on the item frames, basically.
So were you supposed to rearrange the armor?
Yeah,
to
yeah,
successfully do
exactly.
the
Yeah,
trim?
that. It's like it's supposed to be
Yeah,
a
no,
puzzle,
how's
so
it
like
reading?
failing it is like.
Match the trims.
Yo,
I
are you actually
see.
taking an image right now? In game?
I know somebody figure it.
I was actually taking a photo in game, bro.
Bruh, so,
I can hear it, dude.
there's no way this tests IQ. This is just like figure out the gimmick of the IQ
It's
test.
pattern
Like, what do we do?
recognition. That's what it's called.
Okay, well,
They get harder.
are
Don't worry.
flipped. These are flipped. Are these gonna be flipped? I don't fucking know. I'll just click the one that's flipped.
Yeah, this guy's getting under 100.
All right. You say so. I don't know. Probably that
Wait,
one.
did you guys know Wolfie started speedrunning, by the way?
Did
You saw it?
Yeah, did you
I'm
play like
so dog shit.
MCSR beginner mode today? Where you have deep inventory
not
and when you
today, but
die?
Yes, I'm just fucking horseshit, man.
Yeah, but you just started.
How is this? Wait, what? Oh, okay. So that's this one, right? I think so. No, wait, not that one. One of these. This one. What the fuck?
If you
Oh.
weren't gonna guess Wolfie, who would you have guessed? Who was second guess?
I think it was you. I don't know. Baablu was giving too obscure of answers and the babbling on that one. Like he didn't know the last task basically, so I just don't think.
Dude, that could have been misdirection though.
It could have been. I know, but I don't think in that instance you misdirect me in that way. It was more like you were struggling to figure out how to misdirect me. Like that. I guess I can put it that way. It was like you were.
I was gonna say he had a clip. He said lever above the iron door, and I don't think we discussed that. And there was a lever above the iron door.
There was a lever above the iron. I was
Yeah.
waiting for somebody to say button as well.
Yeah, I would.
Boosfer
I
cheated,
did
bro.
the thing. I don't know where. Yeah, real. I don't
What?
know where the button would have even been.
Bro, I'm just a master detective, bro.
Something
guess
nice.
this is
Don't you
just
think
bad.
my questions were good though, or were they bad?
Trash.
Yeah, well, they were like you took this way more in depth than I anticipated.
I was gonna say.
because
I did say I was gonna try hard. I was gonna trip you up.
I know I was just not ready for that, bro.
Damn.
It's like way more than I had expected.
I do have the mic open in the background. Yeah, I can hear fucking images being taken. Are you taking an image of me? See what?
No, bro.
No, I'm just trying the trident there now.
Oh.
Yeah, see what are you doing?
Can you
bro?
guys not reach the bell? Wait, Wolfie,
I
did
don't
you
know.
reach the bell?
Wolfie, you said you had to swim. to
Yeah, I
reach
reached the bell and I rang it. It didn't do anything.
Yeah, for some reason the command blocks just didn't work. I don't know why. It was supposed to.
What do you mean? What do you mean by you had to swim to reach it? How does that work?
You have to swim to get the extra momentum. to
Yeah, you
reach
have to like
that
swim up and
high.
release the trident at a perfect moment because it's only
But
Riptide
don't
2.
you kind of like lose your momentum?
No, you
when
gain
you-
momentum.
What is bro saying?
But
It's
when
like
you start,
what-
but when you start charging the
It's
trident,
a tick perfect launch.
yeah.
for
See
the
what you'll
start
know
of
when
the-
you do the perfect launch when you don't make any sound after leaving the water. It's like a silent release.
It's if you do it the tick that you get out of the water,
Yeah,
you go like way higher because you have no water friction.
but it still
lets
counts
you
like
launch.
it still lets you release the trident. Yeah.
How the?
Yeah, exactly. They're getting harder, right?
This one, I guess.
I'm getting harder. What? the
What?
Hey, good morning. Hey, good morning. Hey, good morning, man.
What? I mean, he did just wake up, bro.
Feinberg, bro.
no,
Oh, shit.
dude.
Yo,
if
yo,
this,
yo,
if
yo.
this
Nah,
was me,
valid.
it was Jover. If this was me, I'm not hitting this bell today.
Boosfer tab it
Do you
on
have to
Minecraft.
full charge your trident?
Tell me the Minecraft.
Surely some of this is random, no?
You did the drag image thing?
Oh wait, no. it's the
Yo, why
box.
are there images of me in my inventory, bro? this. Bro. That's insane.
Oh fucking! This feels so random. Like, how does that have? I mean, I
What
guess
test is
that
that?
would
Wait,
be-
is it? Do I still have
I
it?
don't know, bro.
Oh,
I'm
there
at
we go.
number 20. Exercise 20, bro. This is what they call exercise. Damn. I don't know, man. I don't know if my gym teacher would agree with that.
I think it starts getting harder from like 25 and up.
Well, okay, then I must be in fucking RNG portion.
29 is the only one that I've been stuck on for more than a minute. I still don't understand.
Like, some of this feels random.
Wait, you
Like,
understood like
genuinely.
26, 27? Oh, damn. Okay, so you're good. Okay, never mind.
29, I have no idea what's happening.
I honestly 29 and 30. I think everybody just guesses those. Like genuinely, I believe
I thought there were 35 things.
there are. I thought there were 30. And maybe I'm
Oh,
just
maybe I'm
remembering.
stupid.
Oh, this feels just like why? I don't care. Like, what am I like? Huh? I'm just like stupid. I think.
Dude, I'm surprised,
low-key.
Wolfie. I'm surprised you knew to put the baby horse in the boat. Did anybody actually tell you, or did
I
you?
didn't because I tried to put the horse in and it didn't work. So I was like, well, I guess I gotta breed him.
Yeah, so you bred him and then you put him in a boat, right? Like you eventually
yeah.
knew. You eventually knew to put him in a boat. That's what I'm saying. Like I think there are
Well,
people.
I had to put it in the boat. I didn't know it. I just did.
Yeah,
'cause you told me
exactly.
to.
You eventually figured out that you had to.
What do you mean exactly?
No, but like
that was the
I
prompt.
could have like what if you just can't put any like even a baby boat, baby horse in a boat? There's nothing in the
Well, that was
wiki
the
about
only
it.
option. You gave me a bunch of food and breed options.
No, I
and
understand,
so
but I
was
could have
one.
given you an option of putting an animal in a boat that can't be put in a boat, right?
I guess.
Exactly. But you did eventually figure
But
it out.
I used the resources available to me. and it
Exactly,
worked,
dude.
so.
Exactly.
Well, that was like I don't. I mean, that was that the IQ test? I don't know, but like the low key. It was. I don't know.
I
what
think
you
you're
want, so-
underthinking a lot of the things that I gave you, Wolfie.
Yeah, because I was just like I thought this was just gonna be a casual.
Nah,
thing.
we try hard.
I also, bro, like, are we fine? Would you say that this IQ test like actually fully makes sense, or is it actually random at some points? Because some of this makes no sense to me.
This makes sense. What do you mean?
I'm just like, what's the fucking?
No clue. Everything else, I've had some idea.
Ah, you know this one, Wolf. You know this one.
I'm trying to see like what the fuck is even the trend.
Stop
Let's
lying,
see
Boost.
now.
Nobody knows you know that this. I think
gonna
pattern
pick that
recognition
one.
is like like you're not necessarily set at a certain IQ. Like IQ is stupid because you can get better at pattern recognition. You can get more knowledgeable. You can basically just get smarter and increase your IQ. It's like what the hell does IQ even test?
I'm smarter.
Not the whole ass point. Are you dumb?
No, but I
You
thought like
get smarter and your smart number increases.
no,
Like,
no, no,
that's
no,
the
no,
whole
no, no, no. You're
point.
misunderstanding me. I thought I've always thought that people who insulted your IQ because your IQ is set for life, like you're born with a certain intelligence.
I see what you mean.
This is the one.
So I don't understand like when people insult somebody for having a low IQ when the IQ can be trained, right? It's like a muscle.
Well, it's like insulting someone for being overweight when they can lose the weight.
I guess.
Type shit.
Wait, that
Just
makes
a
sense. Wait, you're
black
smart.
box becomes a white.
Okay, starting at 29, I have to just guess.
I'm
I
at
literally don't
24 right now.
It's RNG. Nah,
Yeah,
starting at the,
what's
I
the
think I
max?
started
Is it
guessing at
30?
like 27. I
I
think
got a
it's 30.
133.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is it up to 30?
It's up to 35.
Bro, Feinberg, you
Oh,
could
I'm
have,
gonna be here
dude,
for a
Feinberg,
while.
you
I
could
might
have
not even
solved
complete
world
this
hunger.
low-key.
You could have cured cancer, and you decided to speed on Minecraft. What is this, bro?
Yeah, but I got motion spiriting
Bro,
Minecraft.
this guy.
Wait, so, oh, it deletes the overlapping lines from the thing? Interesting. Okay, cool.
Okay, it's not surprising that Feinberg is smarter than everybody in the room, bro. Let's
Why are we
relax a little bit.
glazing? What happened, bro?
It's not glazing, bro. Relax.
Yeah, I told you I guessed
You
on the
literally
last
went throughout the
six.
challenge. It's like, nah, no way Feinberg would fuck this one up. It's like, all right, you're right, but like, all
It's
right,
true
come on.
though. Like it's not glazing if
Nah, you're
it's
right. I'm just.
it's
you know,
only
it's
glazing
fine.
if it's wrong. It's only glazing if it's wrong.
I'm doing this test embodying all of you. Hold up.
I bet. Yeah, like this was 20.
I mean, I wasn't surprised if Seawat also got higher than me. But Wolfeei,
How does
no
this
way
make
in hell,
any
bro.
sense?
This guy's getting under 100.
I'm not even dumb. This is just like a stupid challenge. Like genuinely, this makes no fucking sense. This is so dumb. Hello? Like, what are we? What am I looking at?
But I don't remember this one.
This is like find the button in fucking Minecraft Monday. Like what, brother?
What? That metaphor makes no sense, bro.
Nah, you're just dumb.
I
You
guess
wouldn't get it.
I never watched Minecraft Monday. My bad.
Yeah, that's why you wouldn't get it. I didn't watch pattern recognition when I was younger, so.
True. That was like flashing pattern recognition in the laboratory for me, dude. I was like a test subject.
Yeah, the lobotomy. Yeah.
Nice.
I've never been
I'm
lobotomized, bro.
Dead ass looking at the squares, circles, and dots, and it's like, okay, what the fuck do you want from me? Hello? Like, where?
Don't crash out.
Does
Baablu,
that
when are
help?
you
Like,
face revealing?
There's no.
What am I face revealing?
Yeah.
Yeah, when are you face revealing?
Probably
You know
never.
Comfort's his face revealing soon?
I did know that.
W Comfort.
I think Feinberg's seen my face, kind of.
Yeah, Feinberg's gonna have face reveal soon.
Wait, when's Feinberg gonna face reveal?
Yeah, when's that happening?
Wait, Seawatt, when are you face revealing?
My face is actually in like my first YouTube video in a few weeks, I think, back in the day, but I've never done like an official one.
You should do an official one, like Grox.
Dude, official ones are so awkward though. You just put your face into a random video and that's good. That's good enough.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna be so honest. I'm lost. I don't
Just
know what
randomly
this is.
upload a vlog like what Recrap did and it works, dude.
There's just no consistency in this. Like what?
Look at the top left, Wolfie. Every second actually adds a point, by the way.
Actually?
Yeah, the more time you have remaining at the end also adds to the points.
Oh, so I'm better off just fucking random clicking, but then
Time
it's
does
gonna
not
call
freaking
me a
add,
fucking
what?
idiot.
I don't know how much. Like, it probably adds minimal points, but like the speed does matter here. I think it might
Cool.
be.
Wish I fucking knew that from the jump.
I'm
Wish for
sorry,
cheating in the IQ test too. Damn.
dude. I didn't
keep
set
that
this
one.
shit up, bro. Wait, what if I actually
That's
set this
crazy.
website up and I gave you my test?
Yo. Baka.
What the fuck?
I'm dipping yours, Fanbush. As
Thank you for
But
showing up,
I'm
Feinberg.
gonna randomly click my
yeah,
shit now.
cheers.
Bye,
Yeah.
Berg. Click
That
one.
guy's gonna grind sub 2 today. He's
I'm
addicted.
pinging him once I have a higher score than him in this test.
Once you're doing this multiple times.
Yeah, you have to just do it multiple times. Yeah.
I'm clicking that one. Fuck it. I don't care.
Yo, low key is just you used AI, like the camera recognition, and asked them for answers. No.
Clicking that one.
Would they even
I'm
be
just-
able to
I'm
answer?
actually random clicking at the end now. Fuck it. I don't care anymore.
Dude, oh my god, he's gonna get like sub 100 and regret it.
118
Oh wow, that's pretty good.
With spam click at the end.
Spam
so I
click at
probably
the
got
end, bro.
bullshit
That's
wrong.
fire. 118 is pretty good. Damn.
Yeah.
You're in the top
Yeah,
12%.
a lot of that was bullshit. It's almost as much bullshit as your challenge. It's crazy.
Bro, it's not my fault. I'm too intelligent for you, bro. It's not my fault. Clearly, you
It's
figured
not
that
your
out.
fault.
My
It's
IQ
not
is
your fault that
131.
the-
Yours is 118, bro. You see the difference?
It's not your fault that
How
I
many
needed to have Minecraft fucking survival knowledge for this. Of
How
course.
many,
No.
how many exercises are there?
35.
35.
Okay, I'm at 13.
Yeah, like the last, I don't know how many it was. I think the last like 8 or 9, I full RNG clicked, didn't look at all. So I probably got hella shit wrong.
RNG clicking is
should've
the
told
strat,
you,
though. No, what if you actually got like 10 extra points from that, though?
Imagine. I wish it told you what was quote unquote correct or something.
No, but the thing is, if
Like,
it did
graded
give you
your
the
work
correct
at the
answers,
end.
then you could just share them online and everybody would just, you know.
I guess, but like,
I mean,
isn't
dude, I'm sure
isn't
it's
the
like-
whole point of life supposed to learn from your mistakes?
And share information across
How am I
galaxies.
supposed to learn from
True.
Well, not sharing the answers.
What
but, like,
the
how am
fuck?
I
You're getting
supposed
me-
to learn from this?
Yo, you're gonna get me canceled, Baablu.
Baablu, not here. with
What's
us,
the
bro.
bottom left image, Wolfie? Can you look at this board real quick?
Where?
What's at the bottom left?
Oh, fuck.
I don't know if I can see anymore.
What the shit?
I'm
bro?
out, bro. I'm out. That was a lovely stream, bro. Wait, are you
What
gonna
the
keep streaming,
fuck?
Wolfie, or do you want to double raid
I
somebody?
can't. I need to eat, and then I need to.
Okay, who
what's
are we
it called?
raiding?
And then, oh yeah, let's raid.
Is
let's
Feinberg
raid a
live?
Person. Who's even live streaming?
Should we wait? What if
Uh,
we just raid an offline channel?
Nah, bro.
Curryway's live. Do you
Uh,
want to raid Curryway?
Yeah, we can raid Curryway.
Okay, let's raid Curryway.
I bet.
Bet.
Let's raid Curryway. So I guess you beat me in the IQ test.
yep,
the fucking
yep.
RNG.
Next one, you said you're preparing the
IQ
challenge,
test.
right?
Yeah, and the stakes are gonna be infinitely higher. And I'm gonna rig
Yes!
the fuck out of it.
By the way, Wolfie said that whoever loses the next challenge has to post a slow-mo close-up ass shot of them in
Nope,
tights
that's what he
walking.
said.
By the
I
way,
have a screenshot
IRL,
of it. Yeah, I'll
IRL,
post it
bro.
on Twitter.
Okay. Bye, guys. Show some love.